Friday to you. This feels like it's been the longest week ever, but we finally made it to the end. To no one's surprise, we have more patches coming. Giant Software going live next week, and Oxygen David's Witcombe Park Farm is almost done. If you like videos like this one, make sure you subscribed. Let's check it out. Well, as is tradition, a few hotfixes are being worked on and are even releasing throughout the day today. All platforms will be getting 1.16.0.1, fixed shader compilation with multi-sample anti-aliasing or MSAA enabled, and PC players will be getting version 1.16.02, which fixes an issue where wheel shapes not casting against the terrain detail layer had incorrect terrain collision behavior. The hotfix is being rolled out as we speak. However, Giant Software have said that due to the short-term rollout, the hotfixes will be available at different times depending on your platform. I have been told that this will not affect multiplayer or servers, as everything is still version 1.16. Additionally, I was also told that there is an issue with blurry texture since patch 1.16 was released earlier this week, and they are currently looking into it. Taking a look at SteamDB, as you know, we only received an update to the Highlands Fishing expansion this week, where I was expecting to see updates to the JCB, Straw Harvest, and MB Trucks pack at the very least, but looks like these updates didn't make it into the patch, or maybe they aren't planning on updating them at all, and we're just getting code changes in the background. That could also explain this. Either way, nothing else really stands out to me here. We're not expecting to see a new DLC for at least another month or two, so maybe a little while before this page gets any significant changes. Next week on Wednesday, February the 11th at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, Giant Software will be going live for their next State of the Farm live stream. I believe they originally meant to do the stream on Tuesday the 10th, as that's what the early press material had. However, no, it will be on Wednesday the 11th. This will be our first stream without Kermit since 2020, and I'll be interested to see who is hosting with Benny. Now, you might remember last week we received our State of the Farm blog for 2026, or at least the first half. However, didn't really tell us anything that we didn't already know, though it did tease multiple free content updates, so I'm looking for them to maybe give us a little bit more information on these, maybe tease what the blank box is in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm excited about it. Let's go. For those of you in Brazil, yes, we have plenty of viewers in Brazil. There will be an event on March the 5th hosted by Connect Modding at Venstudo for a farming simulator meetup. It will be at the Venstudo Agro Show, and Connect Modding are trying to make it very similar to a FarmCon show. That'd be pretty cool. So the show is in Ibiruba, Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil. Hopefully I said some of that correct. If you're around there or you want to participate, hey, check out Connect Modding, link down below for more information. That's all of our main topics, so let's jump over to Modern News, and we're going to start with Slush's Modding and their Lizard 362, based on the Peterbilt 362. I wish I could give you some information on this, however, Slush's Modding really doesn't do information anymore, they just do screenshots. It is a pretty cool looking truck, and it does appear that we are getting closer and closer to seeing it, although I don't know if it is with Giants or not. Also on the back is their reefer trailer, which is already out, so you can use that now. Next up, Vectorman's Deutz D16006 will be available for FS25 soon on all platforms. He's released a teaser video over on YouTube showing it off in the game, showing off all of the little details and driving around. It's a really good looking tractor. Now, I've seen this in 2 games before, FS22 and 19. Actually, in Farm Sim 19, I'm pretty sure he won a video contest with this with Giant Software, which I thought was very cool. It is a medium tractor with $45,000 to get it, powers 160 horsepower, and goes 15 miles per hour. We also have configurations for the main color, rim color, attacher joints, which is the 3-point hitch. We also have motor colors, cabin, and tire selection. As mentioned, the mod will be for all platforms, and if you still play FS22 or 19, you can go download it there on the mod hub and on platforms and give it a try before it's released on 25. Moving on, we have another new vehicle from Carl TG. Now, you may have noticed recently he's come out with some pretty interesting vehicles, and now he's working on a pack of them, a pack of forestry vehicles. First one on the pack that he's going to be working on is the Forwarder. He's made 2 variants, one for regular long hauling and another one with a tree shear and a branch load space, mainly used for small tree thinning in real life. As you can see, he's finished up the engine and the chassis setup, and he's adding as much detail as possible. Last time he made a Forwarder, he did have a few issues with the grapple, but he did get it working, and he does giggle a little bit. It says hopefully he can get it working this time. I doubt he'll have any issues with it. Looking forward to this. Hey, no logging pack. Very cool. Couple quick updates from Squiggles. Their autonomous container truck and container stacker pack are both in testing, at least as of 2 days ago. These are some brand new ways to transport and load the containers from the base game and gives you a great way to do it at a massive scale. There's a lot of mods I'm looking forward to, but this one may be close to the top of the list. Yesterday, Puma 145 released their Sosnovka Placeables pack on the mod up for all platforms, and I said in the mod video that I figured the map would be coming back. Well, if I would have seen his Facebook page a couple days ago, he actually teased this. On Wednesday, recording this on Friday, he said that the map will be returning, but only one more time. As far as I remember, it was the base game map in Farming Simulator 17, a DLC map in Farm Sim 15, and I'm pretty sure he brought it over as a mod map in 19 and 22. Now he's bringing it to 25. So this will be the fifth time at the very least that we've seen it. However, Puma says it is time to close the chapter on this iconic map, coming soon to mod up on all platforms. And lastly, today, Witcombe Park Farm has reached a major milestone this week. The final custom asset for the milking parlor is now done. The building itself has been developed as both an integrated farm structure and a fully functional placeable, giving you guys the opportunity to incorporate it in your farm or just use it on the one that it's already on. As you would expect, Oxy spent a lot of time just working on little details which really do make a difference in overall gameplay. We have authentic ambient audio provided by Scroft, what I did. And the whole point about doing these authentic sounds is to add a layer of realism that enhances the atmosphere and helps the parlor kind of feel truer to life. When you're in there, it actually sounds like you're in there. And when we say final asset, I think he actually means final asset of the map, because he says now he's moving into an exciting phase. The next update will feature the first full showcase of the map, offering a great look at how all the individual components come together as a cohesive environment that is Witcombe Park Farm. Oh man. And then of course, on top of all of that, he's gone a step further. Inside this milk parlor, you will need to activate the pumps in the milk tank room and attach milking units to each of the 18 cows that are in there before milk collection can begin. The cows are also visible when milking. Now, I don't know if the cows are always going to be in there, if they're just static assets or something like that. However, it does add a little bit of an extra realism. I think players have been kind of looking for something like this. At least some players, maybe not all. And, you know, if I was on an American map or something like that, I'd probably just want things to go because I've likely got 500 or 1,000 cows. Can't run around all of that, but here, there's only 18 cows, so it would be interesting to see how this is going to work. Definitely looking forward to this. And I'm looking forward to the weekend. It's Super Bowl weekend, baby. Let's go. If you want to see anything more about the mods, modders, or anything else we talked about today, links to everything can be found in the description. Remember, there's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when anything's going to be released. And if you like the video, you can check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and this whole week. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new and join the DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications that way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Enjoy your weekend. We will see you later. Who we got in the Super Bowl? I really don't want to pull for the Patriots, but Drake May went to the University of North Carolina. I'm a Tar Heel fan, so I have to pull for him.